is the PUBG Mobile Naked Riot series, which is a bunch of scrims put together for a chance to win the prize pool of $80 for the month. Now, if you guys want to sign up for it, you absolutely can. For next week, you can absolutely compete. But gotta go to our Discord in order to sign up in the first place. So the Discord is in my description, in the About page, in my profile. You'll be able to find it pretty easily, but can highly recommend going to our Discord to get more information about what we're doing here and how to sign up for it in general. So what we're gonna do is wait for everyone to get in. We got 8 minutes before we'll start this one up, and you guys right now can see the team list as I'll open that up, and I want you guys to figure out who you think is going to win. If you guys win, well, good for you. Nothing for you, but good for you. I want to see who's going to be right. Anyway, I'm going to pick as well, but let's go through the team list first. I'm going to play some music because I can, and that's a bit too loud. That's a good sound. That's a good level. All right, here we go. We got Nick Esports, SRT Girls, SX Team, 4 Gamers, SYC, Rat Pack Gaming, Executioners Blade, Legends Alpha, Legends Bravo, No One Esports, The Happy Chemical, C4, Nubis DZ, Mindless Outlaws, Golden Rush, Laxers Black, Auxiliary X, Team Knockfist, Shooters in Paris, Mobile Infantry, FBO, Superstar Ready, and the last team is not available team. We don't have a last team here. But we got all these teams, 22 in particular squads, going up against each other, again, for a chance to win our cash prize pool. Let me know who you guys have. I am going to pick one right now, right here, and it is going to be Golden Rush, Team Slot 17. Good luck to you guys. If you guys don't have that team, well, I think you guys are going to lose, because I think I'm going to win. I think I got this one in the bag. It could be all these other good teams out there that are competing. And, yeah, just let me know who you think, all right? I'm going to bring you guys back over. Radio. So we got a delay in this one. Just keep that in mind. If you guys don't know, we want to make sure that teams don't use what we see as a bird's eye in the sky to take advantage of all the other players that are competing. So we have a delay, which expands the time between what's live and what we actually see, what you guys are going to be seeing on the screen. So what does that mean for you guys on the chat? Well, if you guys write in the chat, I still will respond. I still will engage with you guys. I still want to talk to you about how's your day going, about PUBG Mobile, about whatever you guys, topics that you guys might bring up. I want that to be in the chat. I want you guys at least to introduce yourselves, because I would like to see who's here. But I will get responding. I will respond to you, but it will be a little late, especially vocally. If I type, I will see it instantly, and I will try to type it back so it's like instant. But other than that, most of the time when I'm responding, it's going to be vocally. It's going to get to you guys with a delay, a few minutes delay. So just right now, relax, enjoy the show, maybe grab some popcorn, maybe grab a drink or something, and just relax, man. Just take a nice breath, you know, and just take a load off. I don't know. If you're on a bed, on a couch, on a table, whatever you're watching from, I hope you're just relaxed. That's all I want you to be. Unless you're doing some sort of strenuous activity. Maybe you're biking and watching, in which case I hope it's a stationary bike, because if you're biking outside and you're trying to watch at the same time, it doesn't sound like a good combination, especially if you're on the road. But besides that, we got 55 people right now, as you can see on the top. This is the first time, actually, I've done customs with the new update, the 2.0 Erangel update. But this is going to be Miramar. So first we're doing Miramar, then we're doing Erangel, then we're doing Bikindi. For tonight, I don't want to hear myself double here. Hold on one sec. PUBGMobile, he has such a good voice. That guy, whoever is in the background, beautiful voice. Anyway, I'm gonna get all my stuff up now, because I know the delay has now reached its pinnacle. I will take a look at everybody else. All right, on YouTube and on Twitch. I already have Twitch pretty set up. It could be actually, because right now, which is kind of interesting, my mini feed on my OBS tells me like who has subscribed from YouTube, who has followed me on Twitch. So it has both. Usually only had Twitch. I have tried a new thing. So if we could have, if it's, this is just for me. It has nothing to do. I mean, it has something to do with you guys, but for the most part, this is just something I really dreamed of, is having all YouTube and Twitch chat in one line here. And we'll see. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. If it is, that'd be just wonderful. Just wonderful. So right now, all I want you guys to do is pick a team who you think is gonna win, and also just to say hello and tell me that you're around. If you guys have anything else you want to add, obviously add it, and I will answer any questions that you guys may have, whether it's about this scrim in particular, whether it's about my advice, whether it comes to streaming. I'm really here to be an open book for you guys. So if you guys have any thoughts on what you guys want to ask, don't hesitate. Absolutely don't hesitate. All right, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be your, I was gonna say dictionary, but that probably isn't right. Maybe your Google. I'll be your Google. I'll be your Doug. Shot tree. SRT. Really? Oh, so one of the logos is incorrect on the team list. It's not a big deal, but I'm really surprised. It says it's for SRT Esports girls. I guess they maybe changed their logo. Okay. Send me your new logo for next time. Your logo for next time. All right. Or I should tell him to send it in, or send it in the channel. Okie dokie. Alrighty. What time is it? 7:58. So we got 2 more minutes before we start this one off. We got 70 people, which is awesome. Thank you guys for all joining in to compete here. We obviously can't do this with all these teams down here, so definitely give them a shout out, guys. And I wanted to say personally thank you guys, and part of Naked Esports as well. We all say thank you for choosing us to host your events tonight. If you think there's other players that you think would want to compete in the future, I would love for you guys to follow up with them. Maybe send it out. Word of mouth is always the best in these sorts of things. Excuse me. But if you guys just want to come here to watch and compete and not have to worry about anything else, that's obviously something that we want you guys to do as well. All right, so on the bottom here on the ticker, I just put some of the people who have definitely given some support. People who have cheered me in the past, people who have followed me, subscribed, all that good stuff. So if you want to help support us, your name will be under there in some level, and it'll be instantaneous too. I think it'll be instantaneous. Kurt, thank you for joining the stream. Naked Kurt, part of Naked Esports. If you guys want to become part of Naked Esports, thank you, Kurt, as that actually helped me. You guys can apply to become Naked Esports members. Now, I think our application process is kind of busted, but if you are interested, let us know in our Discord. Say, hey, I would love to apply. How do I do it? And we can get you on track to do it, even when our application is a little busted. So, yeah, it would be wonderful. Oh my God, my voice. I just had pizza, and I think I had a lot of like oil on the pizza, and for some reason oil like gets me a little bit more, not choked up, but I don't know, not as clear. So whatever it is, whatever it is. Cool. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself so far. That's all I really ask. That's all I really want. How's this lined up? Pretty good. Pretty good. If you guys haven't seen me in a while, this is my studio. This is my esports studio. It's, you know, I just relax here at days. You know, maybe I put up an NBA game in the back screen here. You know, I have a screen over there that I put a baseball game. I put the screen basketball game in the background. And then if I just want to lie down in front, right over there, my hand gets really big. You know, I just put in, you know, I was gonna say golf, but I'm not really a golf. I'll put in some PUBG. Why don't I put an esports thing here? Then I'll put in a competition for esports here. So yeah, I mean it's a trifecta screen workage. Let's just go with that. It's 8:01, so we're gonna start soon, and it looks like we're starting right now. Perfect timing from Guy. Thank you guys for joining in. Whether you're watching from Omelet or whatever, do a cartwheel. Kurt wants me to do a cartwheel. I literally can't. I don't have the space for it. You're gonna have to get your cartwheels elsewhere, not on this stream. All right. Good luck to everybody in the room. Good luck to everyone competing. I hope you guys have some interesting people you guys think is going to win. Rose Killer, welcome. Says hello. Hello there. So apparently my chat on Twitch or my OBS does not show both Twitch and YouTube. I wish it did, but it doesn't. That's it. You know, I'm gonna have to go back to the board there. Krusty, welcome back to the stream. Krusty, appreciate all your support that you've been giving me over the last at least few days, if not past few weeks too. It's been much appreciated. All right, Rose Killer, how's your day? How's everything going? I hope you're having a good one. Let's get this one started, shall we? Music goes silent. Shh. There we go. Just got to give it a nice shh, and I'll go to bed. Your Majesty, welcome. Says go MI or Mobile Infantry. All right, Mobile Infantry. They got a vote on the screen. We'll see if they can win it all. But they got to go win the first match. I think that would help. It can help any team, I guess, if they win the first match. All right. Yeah, we're good. Valley Del Mar is under that line. Nobody's dropping early, so it doesn't seem like anyone's going to head over there. We got an MO player heading out as well. So we'll see. We'll give it a shot. As our first thing that we want to do in these sorts of situations before people drop down is kind of keep track of where they go. If multiple players are dropping in the same place, we'll head there. And that goes pretty much throughout the game as well. If there's multiple people in one area, we'll kind of follow that so we can get most action. That's the idea. So if you guys have sites on some teams and you think they're going to be together, or you want to see a team, maybe there's a team that you guys want to see, maybe we can head over just to kind of glimpse at them if they're not in battle and kind of introduce them to the world here. So Monte Nuevo has a few players. Monte is a pretty big place, so I would not be surprised if they don't even see each other when they drop down. Los Leones, obviously the biggest city in all of PUBG, has a few players going there. So you got Team 13 going down the road. FBO has middle Monte Nuevo, and then you got GR as well. That is on the east coast of the city. Now, shots already fired from NE Slayer, as this is at Los Leones. He has an iron-sighted AK, which a lot of people like to have nowadays, as the recoil is pretty much to a minimal on this weapon that usually has a lot of recoil in the first place. The reason you don't have a lot of recoil is because without a scope, it's just going to, you're not going to be able to see long distance per se, but it could be really deadly. And the iron sight is pretty easy to see through, as it's just the bottom part of the gun. Now, or the top part of the gun, I should say. We're going to head over here to Team 7 because Team 3 is right next to him. So this is Race Car Soup, part of, with Jose's Sync and Legends team. I think this particular team is the Sync team. Yeah, SIC team. Team 3 has a player here, so let's take a look. Any Rush with Slayer. I'm going to go with Donadino, interesting name. Mamula Boy, and then Rush as well. I always had a hard time with Mamula Boy before. Baseball and hockey, I'm not a hockey fan. I mean, I'm not against hockey. I don't know why I said it with such anger and frustration. But yeah, I'm not a big hockey guy unless it's live. That's one of the few sports that I really like going to rather than watching it on TV. Like baseball, I like watching it both on TV and live. I think most people like rather watching it live, but I like both. You look hockey, lol. I look hockey, or I look like I like hockey, I guess is the answer there. No, I'm not really a big fan. I mean, if it's live, I could easily just watch it and chill. It's so cool. I think hockey games are pretty cool. It's like small space, get a beer, and you're set. You just relax. All right, so Rush is looking up toward Legend. He hasn't moved an inch since we last saw him, which was like maybe a minute ago. He's going to throw a grenade. I don't think he's going to reach. If he throws it that high, yeah, I didn't think he was going to get that far. The Legend's holding tight there. Looks like some shots in the distance there, and it looks like Ox Storma was able to get the win. So this is for Team Auxiliary. Scout, Sauce, Storma, and Astro on the team, getting a first kill start. I forgot the all chat. Are you kidding me right now? Make sure to tell everybody if you are in the game to take off your all chat. that would be appreciated. Or if you know this person, maybe direct message him, telling him to turn off his alt chat. I'm sure he is not happy because he has died. I have no idea what he's saying, so if he's saying any curse words whatsoever, apologies to the audience. I'm not a big fan of curse words. And I don't like having it on my stream. But, you know, it's just, I don't know what he's saying. And I like having the audio. Not necessarily all chat audio, but audio of the game. You're cool. Your personality brings me back, says Krusty. Thank you, Krusty. As I said before, I appreciate you being here and giving the support you've given me over the past either a few days or a few weeks. Probably more like a few weeks. All right, so that kind of started off, but I think we've gone through a bit of a slowdown. Not a lot of people have died. I think that might be the first, if not maybe the first 5 people. I don't know. Not a lot of people seem to have gone to the afterlife. So right now we're going to take a look at GR here. We got Jan, Caesar, Supa, and Yeezus, a team we've seen compete before in the past. Thank you for joining in. Respect, gang. Then we have THC, the Happy Chemical, Crunch Baby, and So-So in the area. Now, again, they are also in El Pozo next to GR. The closest one probably between each other is Crunchier, but he's going to head backwards as he's heading toward his own teammates. Your Majesty, Mobile Infantry, a lot of love for them. I got SRT, says Colby. And then, obviously, Your Majesty really wants to emphasize that it's going for Mobile Infantry. So SRT has SRT girls. I know that much. Oh, there's a drop. Is this a flare drop or yep, it is a flare drop. So let's see what there is. An AWM. Doesn't get much more perfect than that, especially on this map where snipers are a huge part of the game. As you can probably tell, we can just go out here and just show you that there's a lot of open space, not a lot of tree coverage. There's some hill coverage. That's pretty much what you're going to get. But that's pretty much it. I mean, some houses here and there. But for the most part, these are long-range battles that you're going to want to have a sniper for. And having an AWM is probably the best sniper you can ever imagine. We got SSR here. Right now we're looking at Promise, but he has teammates Gook, 21, Boomers, and I'm going to go with Phil. Oh, Phil there. All right. So right now, not a lot of competition between players at the moment. Although, Auxiliary taking shots out of moving car to the left. Looks like misses a few there as he tries to hop over. Misses his hop. I'm not sure if he wanted to get to the roof or not. But it does seem like NE is going to be able to drive out of here without any issues getting shot in the back. I doubt it. As long as he uses these hills correctly, yeah. It's pretty much covered now from head to toe. Team 7 is still in Los Leones, as we saw Team 19 is still there too. Not sure if that's going to be starting up anything else. As both of them are kind of far away from each other. Los Leones, we mentioned this before, is the biggest map of them all. Or biggest town, I should say, or city of them all. So even if there's a few teams in there, they might not even see each other, let alone kill each other. Sip, Exhale here, going closer to his teammates in front with the vehicle. It's a 3-person team. They started as a 3-person, so no one died because of that. But they are just going to start that way. Good luck to them, as that's going to hurt their chances. A lot of these quad teams know what they're doing, and having all that advantage of just having an extra person is going to be, might be a life or death situation for that 3-person team. Anyway, Rat Pack Gaming is one of those 4-person teams. Titan Mouse, I'm going to go with Hibbit. Or Hated. There we go with the 8. And then the One. The only. The One. That's his name. The One. CRT is in front. I think we saw this CRT team possibly. But anyway, it is Jirelli, Duty, and Operatu. You know what? I've seen you compete many times, and I'm never going to get used to that name. I'm just not. I'm trying my best every time. It's just not going to happen, though. You're not going to get me to say it correctly. Unless maybe you have to electroshock therapy me. I don't know. I don't know what's going to take. But something like that. Alright, so the One is at the arena. Team 4 is outside of it at multiple locations. Pretty distant, though, so they shouldn't be able to hear each other. Wow, everyone's got their own spot. And that's, I guess, you know, a side effect of being on the biggest map of them all, Miramar, that everyone was able to go to a place that didn't have another team. Even with this pretty full type of place. I think we had like roughly 80 people to start this one up. So the fact that Miramar, that we haven't seen any deaths, is really, I think it has to show the type of people that are playing, and also the map that we're just playing on. And we can see a push here. I don't know what's happening there. He's on the ground. I think he saw him, although he doesn't have his gun out. And now he notices him, though. Shots fired, and Mouse gets knocked. I don't know how he didn't see his feet. Maybe he just thought it was something else, but that was a big mistake. Apper 2 is trying to get hits on Titan. Titan's trying to stay behind for the most part. He's got everyone around him and gets taken down by Titan. Mouse is going to need some heals up, and he's going to get revived right now. Jarelli trying to throw a grenade toward the enemy. The one is right there. And they're not able to take him down. So the one is doing an excellent job holding the line. But that grenade might... Nope, it's a grenade's short. He's fine to stick where he is. Another grenade I hear, but not making... It doesn't seem close at all again. So good job here. I know it didn't seem that significant. Spectating is so much better here than COD Mobile. I like both. I actually don't... I used to not like COD as much for spectation. But I think they've changed their graphics and design so much that it actually... is pretty cool looking, in my opinion, my humble one. But I was saying before, the one here, what just happened? Oh, he threw a molly inside the shed, and it's spread out even outside. Luckily, he is still alive and well, and he just needs to heal on top of what just happened to him. But the great thing about what the one just did right here, I know, as I said before, it didn't look too significant. He was able to hold the line, preventing SRT from coming with a bull rush and getting some kills and knocks, especially when RPG was kind of in a tight spot. One of their players was knocked at the time. So the fact that they're able to raise everyone back up to pretty much 100% health is a testament to how well the one did to hold back two different players. But I don't know how SRT is going to handle this. Now that the other squad is fully healed up, SRT is going to be dealing with a real big disadvantage. Thank you for joining in, Monster. He's got a sniper. He's got an SKS, which could work in this scenario if utilized effectively. But it doesn't seem like RPG is wanting to peek out either. Respect, gang. Thank you for joining the stream. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll put a bookmark to it. But Team 22 with Mobile Infantry seems to have a battle as well. And I know there's people on chat who seem to like them. Let's see what they can do here. Mobile Infantry going against Laxers, one of the tougher teams in this one. I believe they are near the top, if not on the top. And they have won this event before, winning the prize pool. So we'll see if that will carry over this time around. Ooh, I like this. Pagey coming around the backside and have no idea. Take the shots. Take the shots. Yes, getting the hits. Gets the knock. Freeze is next on the board. We'll see. As he's trying to hold back. But no, Pagey gets knocked instead. Hub is trying to move, pushing forward. Gets knocked too. Freeze might be able to hold the line here, as he's putting damage across to every single Mobile Infantry player. Freeze still has most of his health intact. I hear a car coming, and that's... Oh, Molly thrown their way, but not far enough. Super close. A grenade that was cooked well would have probably taken down Freeze, but that Molly instead will not do. Freeze seems to be getting shot in the back as well, so he's got to be careful about that. That third party with auxiliary. Right now, Bop has gotten out. He should be able to see him. Yeah, sees him, shooting at him. Gets the knock. That's the instant kill, and Bop, part of his team, Mobile Infantry, will win. They have two players knocked. Hopefully, Bob just doesn't knock himself by falling down. But that's all right. He did win it for the team. And that will do. That will definitely do. Auxiliary, though, might be coming in. And it is. Yes, they are here now. They don't know the scenario quite well. They probably still think a player's in the smoke. That's why they just threw, apparently, a grenade to the smoke. But that is all cleared already. And that will let maybe have the other player, even Rebellion, get healed up if they're not looking down to the houses. And you can see Bob throwing out a smoke. And you know what? I think it might even be best not to throw a smoke, because that might be an indicator then for auxiliary to look downward, which could be the case, but not right now. They're not doing that yet. There's the smoke downward, And yes, Scout is looking down there, so they probably have figured it out that there's a team inside the houses. So Rebellion was healed up, or was revived, and now he's healing up. Trying to get back up to 100%. He's got some bandages to work with. He's got some boosters too. Sauce is rotating quite a bit here, and this could be really bad for Rebellion. If he rotates all the way more to the left. Clickbot, welcome to the stream. If he really rotates over, oh man, Rebellion just has a sliver of the wall there that gave him enough cover to be prevented from sight. Rebellion's got to be careful though. He's overly exposed, I think. Sauce should be able to look over, but he's not quite doing it quick enough. And will he be able to see him? Now he does. Bop, though, is knocked. And now Pagey and Rebellion are backing up to probably help out his teammate. Let's see if this rotation will work. So far, so good. But Storma's coming around. And this could be a really bad angle here. The true COD has improved so much. Yeah, I think so. COD has really gone to the next level there. Sky DeLaser, welcome to the stream. Bop is still out there. He needs to get behind some better coverage than that, because if Storma's coming around, this is going to look pretty bad. Luckily, they got smokes back here, but Rebellion gets knocked. This is looking terrible. Now, Scout is coming down the hill, but they're still going for that revive. Will it count in time? Will Scout be able to see him in time? Nope, it wasn't even Scout. Storma comes in from the corner to get that kill. So that is it for the squad there. They know they got an instant kill, so everything's cleared. Heading over to Team 12, I see a knocked player. They might have just gotten another kill here. Yeah, there's 2 boxes. So whatever happened here apparently is over. No One Esports just got 2 box kills here. Or I saw 2. Yep, 2 kill. 2 kills here. Unless one of them's their own teammate, Gab. But other than that, not too bad. What do we got here? Back to auxiliary as Team 16 is around. Let's take a look at what is happening here. This is Mindless Outlaws MO. And so it looks like they just came here. We just saw auxiliary do well here. We're going to switch it up, though. There's a flare drop coming down. This will have an MK and a Groza. So I'm sure RPG, they should be happy with that. Groza's pretty good gun. And an MK is a sniper in general. So if someone doesn't have one, they should pick it up, I think. Maddie, thank you for joining the stream. SRT, let's take a look, though. They saw the flare drop. They know that there's going to be people around that. But again, we saw their player get taken down a bit ago, near the beginning. And now they're working as a 2-person squad. So even if they know that there's enemies there, that might not necessarily mean they're going to try to get the kills here. Hello from the Philippines. Have a good day, sir. Something. Let me take a look back at that. Let's take a look. That says, hello from the Philippines. Have a good game, sir. Please support my little page on Facebook. I do want you guys to support each other, that's for sure. Try not to overly promote yourself. I'd appreciate if you don't do that. But I definitely do want you guys to, especially follow each other on whatever platform you're watching on. I think it helps. So shots fired from SRT from the rooftop. So that's going to let RPG know, though, that there's enemies around, obviously. And they can try to figure out a plan of action to go after it if they want to try to take down this team. Now, Rat Pack Gaming probably don't know that there's only 2 people here on this side, so they're probably going to play it like as if it's a full squad. SRT, on the meanwhile, might not know. They might have been able to see how many there were in the first place, but I don't think they do. I think there's so many houses there in the distance that they probably have not effectively counted out how many players are across the way. Going to Team 12 as Team 7's right there. Let's take a look. Yep, we're going to have a battle for sure. Bricks is staying on top of this hill while Legend is coming up from the opposite side. Shots fired and Legend goes down like a heap right there as Race Car Soup is trying to cut around. Getting some hits on Thirst, does win that one, and Bricks is trying to help out the cause. Gets knocked down as well. Race Car Soup with a 2-piece, barely any help to stand, though. He gets the extra one 3 times in a row. Race Car Soup comes in with a victory. He's just gonna, just walk it out, put some heals on. He's back up to 75%. What a legend as he does get that win. And as you can see here, Legend got picked up, so there you go. Great work from Team 7 SYC. They get the win. That is very impressive. Pretty much on his own. I don't think anyone else put some damage across the way to help out Race Car, but wow. Alright, so you got auxiliary. Already have 6 kills. That's going to be a good amount of kills so far, especially since we haven't even gone through half of the teams yet. So if they're able to keep moving along with this rate of kills, they'll definitely reach double digits and go beyond, probably beyond the teens, I imagine. But we'll see. It's all depending on who they find. And apparently they found somebody, or more like somebody has found them. Shots fired on their cars. But so many hills makes it difficult. And that's why you also want a car. I said you want a sniper. You also might be as equally important is to have a vehicle on this map. And they have a lot of vehicles. That's my favorite car, by the way, in this game. I have it too. It's a beautiful car. Look at that muscle car. Alright, so they're going to pass by THC, who were just shooting at him. And Stormer's thinking, I don't care. They're not going to be able to take me down. So some shots on the car. Apparently not too bad, though. There's a 4G player right there, too. As Storma stops here. How many people does 4G have? They still have all of their players, but he's alone on this corner here. His teammates, you can see him farther up the top of the hill. And he wants to just head straight there. He's got to pick up to take if he wants. You also have another team here for team slot 11, Legend, with AS, SJ, and SD on the squad. Alright, let's take a look. So it looks like might be some shots. Yeah. Shot. Ooh. Car 98 to the face as he's brought down with a headshot. Now that'll get revived up unless they throw a... No, I was going to say maybe a really good grenade, but that's impossible as well. Promise is back here for SSR. And they might be able to get some good shots across the way. We'll see. Promise should have a good angle on some players. He has an M4, so it's not a sniper and a hollow. So the fact that he has those two is not the greatest combination of them all. PG Tempo, bro, it's been ages since I've watched one of his streams. Welcome to the stream. Your Majesty says, go Team 22, come on my babies. Bop, 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 bopped, bopped, got the bopped. I like that. I like that wordage. That's very sophisticated wordage. And obviously you have to write Go Mobile Infantry, because what else would you write? What else would there be? Thank you for the bits there. Handstand then. I'm not doing one. You can't make me. Always a pleasure, brother, says Maddie. Thank you for tuning in again. Alright, so 4G, looks like they took some shots and backed away from that. Maybe they're trying to get a better spot in zone. Maybe they can shoot back at players who are trying to cut in later on. Team 4. Okay, they're already getting shot at. Duty, trying to hit him down. He's in a little bit of a tight spot with his teammate here. It's going to be a little tough. He's quite defended, though. They have the car, the broken down car on the left. They got this, obviously, this wall here. And they got the whole shed on the right. So they're pretty solidified defensively. But that doesn't mean they can't overcome the position. Let's see what Mouse can do here. So Mouse has a 3-time scope with a scar. And he might see... Does he see Duty? Duty was exposed for a second, and he might have been able to shoot him and knock him if he held his position right before he started moving again. But I think he just missed that. RPG has a player behind them as well. You can see, actually, let's take a look. Right here. Oh, he's got a hell of a spot. So Titan, he is going to be... I don't know how he's not... I don't know why he didn't stay up there. That was a great position to possibly hold back SRT here. But instead he drops down. Maybe he was kind of exposed to other players that might be on top of the hill. So he might be just a little worried about that. But for the most part, SRT is going to keep holding that great spot. Titan still gaining some loot. He has an AK in hand. It's a good close quarter battle weapon. Alright, we got Rush here, NE. And see how he's peeking around. You don't want to be overly exposed. You want to keep moving your feet while still maintaining position. So you're not becoming a solid shot, easy shot. Some good players in the match. Yes, we have definitely some good players in the match. I 100% agree with that. Oh, someone's knocked on that side, and it looks like Rat Pack Gaming has advantage. Although, one player for Rat Pack Gaming is also knocked. Jarelli's got a little sliver in corner, and he's got a smoke in front now. Grenade to the left or a smoke to the left. He's not being able to pick up his teammate. His teammate was thirsted out of the game. Jarelli doesn't have much options here. He does have... The zone shouldn't hurt too much at this point. As long as he's got some heals, he can work his magic. He can take his time. I think his best bet might be to go left, try to go through those houses. He takes out the one on the right. Hated is coming around too, and he stops right there. Both players are losing health. Oh, he's getting pushed right now. He's going to try to shoot, and he dies. His teammate gets knocked, or RPG gets knocked after that battle, and we'll see if he can get revived. Titan is coming around from the side. Hated needs to just go to the zone. You should be able to make it. I think you should be able to. He's not making a straight line to it, though. Just go straight in. Forget about the... Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong to say forget about the shots. I thought he was going to be fine. Just go in. But no, he definitely needed the smoke to give him coverage. Mistakes were made on my part announcing. We got, all right, so again, we got MO here. Looking out. Spray's by himself now. He lost Tricks. As a duo squad, that was going to be a difficult scenario to start, and now it's extra difficult. Titan's now running it out. Will he be able to make it? Will shots occur? Shots will occur, and he will get knocked. Mouse, it seems like he's having a hard time figuring out where exactly that person was. And Spray's going to throw some stuff across the street. Get some smokes out. Spray's making a run for it. Getting shot badly. Let's get in the smoke now. He's continuing to run and gets knocked down from SSR. Wait. Yeah, that was SSR play. Where the hell was that? That was from up there. One of these four people. I don't know who exactly it was. I'm like, wait. Those shots came from a distance. It might have been from here. Promise, maybe? Hell of a shot. Oh, boy. Overly exposed Slayer. Slayer, though, is able to hide it out in the corner and get out of the car. And Rush now getting shot at, but he's also safe. Now, never mind. Rush is getting shot from another perspective, and he's still safe. Let's take a look from Slayer. Throwing a grenade up. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Will it make contact? Up it goes, and not cooked enough, or not reaching connection. Promise is still good, but Slayer is knocked now. Rush is trying to get that heal in. Grenade coming around. Doesn't reach Rush. More smokes thrown. Slayer should be able to get revived. I don't think that'll be hard for him to do there. Fool wins it by staying prone within the rocks. Fool needs to heal. They got a minute and 15 to deal whatever they need to do to get the next zone. They got Titan to worry about on their right. And he Rush shooting at Fool. Fool stays away from the extra gunshots from Rush, though, preventing a thirst. Meanwhile, Fool's taking extra damage from a grenade I just saw. Titan's right there. He falls down. He gets the kill. I guess that's okay. But no, not really. I don't think he'd want that trade-off there. I think he would have much rather tried to survive than try to go for a thirst there and knowingly die. He just kind of fell off that cliff, making it difficult to shoot. And he's still at the rocks here. They got a long ways to go for the next zone. And they're also getting shot by some... Ooh, shot from top. MK coming in clutch. As Slayer is knocked. Rush is right there, though. So will he be able to get that heal in time? The zone's going to start changing in 20 seconds. And I hear a push going... Yep, I was going to say, I hear a push coming. And Promise was the one to finish things up again with the MK. So they're going to loot that, but they only got 10 seconds. So I don't know if they should maybe pick it up and not go for the loot. But that's what they're attempting. 4G has a lot of zone here. And they might be able to hold back some players here. Bummers is right there. There's a smoke up top, and it looks like Bummers threw that for himself. Good idea. They see one player on the bottom there. He has an AK to work with. He's going to throw something. We'll see if that reaches Bummers. I think he's just going to throw it exactly where the smoke is. And, oh, I thought he was going to run right into it, but no. Some damage was done, but not too much. Korea shooting down, trying to hit him, but there's multiple players there now, too. And it looks like he's having trouble. Grenade coming in, not affecting the battle so far. Aim God coming around from the left. Intense, yes. Aim God goes straight to prone to stay low, using the hill for extra cover there. Gets some good hits on Princess, and Aim God does the exact same thing. Goes right back to the prone position as the enemies are trying to get a knockoff. Gets an Uzi work for him. Trying to hit him again. Gets another one, but no, can't get the last. His teammates still come in clutch to finish things up. So Aim God, I think he had a 3-piece, and his teammate was there to finish things up. So we got left with 2 different teams now. Bassist with Siraj. Siraj, though, gets taken down immediately by GR. As we phase out, let's see what's happening here. Bassist on the left. His teammates. So Bassist's teammates are still trying to get revived and healed up. Or they actually did heal up, so they're pushing forward now. So they should be helping out any moment. Caesar and Supta. Yeezus is alive, but barely any health. I think, yep, just healed up to 75. Aim God around on the right trying to hit Yeezus. Wins the battle with the M4. Going for extra shot. Supa getting hit but not knocked. And it looks like Basis and Siraj are down. So is Korea. So a 2v3 scenario on the other side was actually in favor for the 2. As GR is able to hold on. Aim God trying to get this revive. And it might work out. And this, the more time that ticks, GR is losing. Oh, that was close. That was really close. On the right, Supa getting hit. Siraj trying to hold on, but that is not going to work out. And that'll be a win for GR. Congratulations, getting match number 1. So we'll take a look at all the results, guys, and then we'll go and get ready for match number 2. Don't go anywhere, as I do want to talk to you guys about this event and how you guys can get engaged in it and how you guys can participate. All right, so let's take a look. We got GR here, obvious winners here. 4 for Supa, 1 for Caesar. That's a team total there of 5, so well done. 4G, they got a ton of kills here. Aim God with 5, Basis with 5, 2 for Siraj, and 1 for Korea, a team total there of 13. So even though GR got first place, the points will certainly give advantage for 4G going into match number 2. SSR with 3 total kills, Promise with 2, and Bummers with 1. Great work there from the top 3. Rat Pack Gaming, everyone got at least 1, and that's a team total of 5. NE with 1 kill from Slayer. C4 with 4 total kills. Good job, Fool, getting 3 of them. Auxiliary, wow, 4 apiece for Sauce, Storma, and Astro. We did see some squad wipes from them, so it's no surprise, I guess, as that's a team total there of double digits, 12. We got Jose with, we saw Race Car Soup. That was all of his kills that we saw earlier. Really cool stuff from him. Go look back at the stream if you haven't done so already to see what Race Car Soup did with those 3 kills in a row. The Happy Chemical coming in with 3 just from Crunch. FBO with 5 kills. MO coming in with 1 kill as a duo. Legend with 0. SRT Girls with 0. SIP with 0. Legend with 0. There's 2 Legend Team, Alpha and Beta. We got EXB with 0. No 1 Esports with 3. SX with 1 kill. Mobile Infantry with 4. I believe that's Mobile Infantry. Yeah. And Laxers with 0. All right. So there's your first match results. We got 2 more coming up. Exciting stuff. Thank you for the follow, by the way. That is from Kate. I'm going to go with Kate Chips. Katie. Cat. Oh, Cat Eat Chips. Cat Eats Chips. There we go. I had to combine it somehow. No uppercase letters. You're making this hard for me, man. Just kidding, by the way. I don't think I've said this already, but PG Tempo, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Asking for the Discord. Yep, Discord's right there. I definitely suggest clicking on that so you guys get to know more about what this event is all about. All right, taking a look at everything now. All right, on YouTube side, the Lethality, thank you for joining us, says, hey, bro, greetings to the GR Golden Rush of GR Lethal. Well, Lethality, or if you want to be called Lethal, well done. Golden Rush just got first place in the match, so I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about that one. Go GR. So it looks like the YouTube side has some fans for GR from Edwin Ramirez. Echo Fox, welcome to the stream, says, it's only been a week since I quit, but it feels like forever. Oh, unfortunate. Well, hope you come back. Navid Dweller, love you, says, and then Kristen says, wish I was playing this week. I love you too, guys. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate you guys all hopped in. And I'm trying to scoot my chair, and it's kind of working. All right, yeah, if you guys leave a like on YouTube, if you guys leave 10 likes on YouTube, I'll do a dab, and any more, well, you guys can determine what you want me to do. All right? Thank you guys for being here. If you guys have any questions, obviously, hit me up. All right? Let me know. Love to help out. Whether that's on Twitch, whether it's on YouTube, and even Omelet Arcade as well, just hit me up. Anyway, I was thinking I want to get into the room. That's what I want to do. I got the codes. I'm sure you probably already saw a notification from Guy to get me into the room. But before I do that, let's go back to the studio. All right. So, all the teams are on the bottom list there. You can see Rat Pack Gaming, Executioner's Blade. Those are teams that are competing in this event. So if you want to take a look at that list as it goes by, and think, oh, I like that team, I want to vote for them, let me know. Let me know if you think that's a good team to follow, and you think they're going to win. All right, that's what I want to hear from you guys. I would appreciate if you do. All right, let me get myself into the room. So I don't know if I'll need the password, because I'm assuming Guy sent me an invite, and sometimes if someone sends me an invite to the room, I don't need to add a password. I don't know if that's true anymore. Nope. Not true anymore. Let me bring you guys the team list. Let me see. So I do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the team list. I'll be right back, guys. I am in the room. Now I'm bringing you guys back. Got a cup of Joe, ready to go. What do you guys think about my studio? You guys like it? You guys think it needs a new refurbishing, maybe? I'm going to add the new video, the new, obviously for the Airgale 2.0 video that PUBG Mobile released. This one's a past one. This one's the Livic one when they came out with that. But I'm going to put up the new one soon. It takes a little bit to change the channel on the bottom screens here. You need to get the cable controller, you know? It's not just a TV controller, you need both. Does anyone still have TV? You guys still have TV? I don't. I have an Apple TV. So with that, it's not like Apple TV is not an actual TV, in case anyone was wondering. It's like a Roku, but Apple created it, and I love that thing. You can watch a lot of different stuff off that. A lot of Netflix, a lot of and if you have, like, I have, like, my family has cable, and I kind of like bum the cable password and username for it, and I get all the shows I want. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I'm not sure if that's the intended use of the username and passwords and stuff, but I'll take it. Anyway, 31 people now into the room. I think what we should do, I think what may be a good time, is to kind of go over some people's statistics. So if there's any player that you guys want to see, or if you're on there and you want me to show to see your statistics on screen right now and kind of give it a nice judge, we'll do it. All right. All right, so I'm going to do the first full team I see here, and that's going to be 4G right there. So, all right, Basis is my first team up here. Omelet isn't laggy on my side, just a delay. Good. I'm glad it just has a delay, not a lag. And if anyone else is dealing with a lag, I hope it's not a big deal. I hope it's not problematic. Wish I was playing this week, says Kristen Blank. I wish you were too. More people the merrier. All right, let's take a look at stats. I actually haven't done it with the new... Can I look at stats? I'm not even sure. Do they allow it? They have to, right? I honestly don't know. Usually you just go to their profile and it's right there. But I don't know. Oh, there we go. You just have to hit the top right. Okay. A lot of matches under their belts. Thank you, Kurt, for joining back in. 162 wins with 737 matches played. Win ratio of 22% with a top 10 of 53%. 24 most kills. 3,400 for the highest damage. 776 average damage with a nice cool 4.9 for KD ratio. Overall, I do really like the amount of games you play, so you definitely put in the time and effort to get really good. 22% I think is pretty par when it comes to comp players playing. If you're not a comp player, you're probably going to be around 10 to 15% win ratio. With comp players, to be good, I would say you need at least 20 to 25%, and you've reached that, so that's good for you there. Since you have a 53% on the top 10, I bet, I wouldn't doubt that you're a hot dropper, especially with the damage being pretty high as well. You got 776 with a huge highest damage of 3,400. So I'm assuming that you're more of a hot dropper than anything. Not too extreme of a hot dropper, but I think to an extent you are hot dropping a lot. Let's take a look at your teammates. Aim God next on the list. He's got the ace tag there, so obviously good stuff. He doesn't have it as many games, but he doesn't need it. You can see here 163 wins with 243 matches played. Not a lot of people can pull off a win ratio that's above 50%. He's at 67. So very good there. Doesn't get much better. 21 most kills. Highest damage 2,700. Average damage is a crazy 1,096. Wow. And then a 6.86 KD. Average damage is the thing I pay attention to most whenever I am looking at players and evaluating them. It's not the overall be-all, but it's a big part of the statistics, and that is a huge amount. I would say anything above 500 is good, and you've blown that out of the water by doubling it and adding it just a little bit more. So very good overall stats here. Can't go wrong with that. If you just put more games in, you probably would become Conqueror. Taking a look at Siraj, also ace. Let's take a look at your ratios. 189 wins with 483 matches played with a 40% win ratio and a 76% top 10. Impressive. Might not be as impressive as your teammates, but in any book, I think that's going to be really good. 826 average damage with the 3,000 highest damage and 21 most kills with a 5.28 KD. Average damage is crazy. Just everything is good. I mean, there's nothing to critique here. Even you have a lot of matches played here, so just keep that up, I guess. And that's all I can say about that. Korea next on the list. We got a crown 3. Let's take a look at stats here. 10% on the win ratio with a 32 wins and 300 matches played. 41% as your top 10. 20 most kills, 2,700 average damage or highest damage with this average damage of 737 and a 4.34 KD. I'm really surprised by this. Usually somebody who has above 500 KD would probably do well. I would, if I saw someone with a 737 average damage, I would imagine that their win ratio would be probably around 20 to 30% at least. Maybe even higher than that. So I'm really kind of surprised by that. I'm not sure. It could be the teammates that you're playing with on a normal basis. Because if I saw like that average damage, I'd be like, who are you playing with? Are they not getting any damage whatsoever? But yeah, let me take a look at, I forgot to do, you know what I forgot to do? Actually, you know what, I'm gonna do HD, yeah. But I forgot to change the all chat, so if you guys are watching right now, make sure to turn off your all chat. It'd be very much appreciated. We only had one moment where all chat was an issue, which is great. Thank you guys. back at it again with another video. You know it. You know who it is. I do. Yeah, you know who it is, Agent 47. You recognize game. I don't know why I said that. Rosekiller says, hey, Josh. Is that Agent's first name? I didn't even know that. I'm learning new things. I probably will forget it. Not anything against Agent. I'm just really bad at remembering names. Yeah, it is a stream delay, so we do have that. Kurt's still waiting on the handstand. I'm not doing one. Kurt, thank you for the bits, though. I'm not doing one, though. The studio is dope. Thank you, Krusty. SRT girls for sure. Looks like we got some votes for them. All right, let me put up the music here. Music's kind of chill, huh? Want more aggressive music. Oh, sweet. We got the sunrise one. Or sunset, whatever you want to say, I guess. Did the chat broke? Did the chat broke? I don't know if the chat broke. Hopefully that is not broke. But if it is, hopefully someone will fix it. Because I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So anyway, I haven't seen a custom that's the sunset. At least with the new Erangel update. Wait, never mind. Perfect. It probably is working. It probably is on point. Some do, some don't, says Your Majesty. Okay, here we go. So who is dropping? Primorsk has a team dropped already at, Primorsk. And then Laxers has dropped the Fairy Pier. Legends seems to be going toward Hospital. Maybe Gatka first. Grab some loot there. Gatka's not a big spot, though. Maybe they will need to keep going to get more loot somewhere along the lines. SX is going toward Georgia Pole, some direction. Maybe South George or Hospital. Just looking at teams that are really overlapped. And this could be interesting. GR, who won the last time, is right above Team 9. That I think is just parachuting now. And Caesars is kind of blowing through that. So let's see where they're going to drop. I have no idea. Excuse me, how this is going to look. So I guess teams are trying to head over to Yaz. That is a far Yaz drop. And there's a car right under. I'm surprised nobody's going for... Oh, yes, they are. So GR is going for that. This is looking pretty bad, actually, for EXB here. Because they don't have the car. The car can run them over. And they're going to get to Yasnaya a lot quicker because they have the vehicle. Looks like they just passed by Jose, missing a run-over opportunity. Caesar needs to get picked up. No, he's got his own buggy. So they're going to be able to grab these vehicles and take Yasnaya for themselves. Team 9 is shooting, but at a different team. You got Feel Pain shooting across with a Tommy gun. Trying to hit Legend. Legend's just going to go for a run here. Getting hit, trying to zigzag and get out of the way. Lost a lot of health and gets knocked down. Unfortunate for him. He just was not far enough and not over the hill enough to get away from the gunshots. So Legend is pretty much on his own. There's no way his teammates are coming around to help him out unless they have a vehicle and they're going to make a bull rush for him. I just don't see that happening. Jose's backing up. He has a vehicle in front of him to grab, but I don't know. It doesn't... Yeah, they're not going to let him go. They're not letting go. That's just the gist of it. And you can see here, they're just seeing him in the bush. And U-turn is going to take him out and do a U-turn to get away. There's no loot in there, obviously. They didn't drop to get anything. So there's no point of sticking around that box. Meanwhile, the rest of SYC has taken a swim here with two of their players, I should say. FBO is right over that side. And they're going to grab everything here. So this is like a double whammy for SYC. They lost a player already. Now they see houses and there's people there. Sig's like, wait, this is not where I want to be. Let me back up. Because the door was open. He's like, wait, let's turn this puppy around here. All right, let's take a look around to see if there's any more overlap. Because right now, maybe we missed a lot of battles. I'm not sure. I don't see much more overlap in this one. Do they see them? No, they got a vehicle. That's why they were coming out of the town. I was wondering if maybe an FBO player saw them as he was heading toward them with obvious weapons. But missed opportunity, as Legotu had no clue that there was two people he could have killed easily without any issue, not even a sweat. Prison is all alone here. Prison's the new update, part of the new update. If you guys haven't been here yet, this is what it looks like. They now put it in a basketball court without the basketball net, so I don't know how they play, but I guess they could. They made these, but you're not able to get in them. See, there's no access, and there's no doors on the bottom. It's unfortunate. You'd love to see the ability to go in, but there isn't one. So I kind of like the look. I think it obviously looks more of a prison than it ever did before. So that changes things a bit. There's a lot more, and that's the whole point of Erangel 2.0. I think the major reason they did it, well, actually two major reasons that they did it was, one, to make it more realistic. If you're able, now that phones are more powerful nowadays, if you're able to make it better by looking more realistic, that's a huge part of getting mobile games more out there to more of a mainstream esports community or mainstream gaming community. With content like this that can be made, you can get more people involved in wanting to play the game in the first place. The other thing, the reason why they made the update is to put more defensive stuff around. So you can probably tell already here, there's more obstacles, more trees, more trenches, just to make it more accessible to find a spot to shoot people at, rather than you can only shoot people at houses, or you can only shoot people with at designated spots where there's potential hills to work with. Now pretty much all parts of the map, there are some spaces that don't because they don't want to put it everywhere, but most parts of the map now have some sort of level of protection, so no place is off guard, no off balance from like a competitive spot. Well, they tried their best anyway. Zarky has Rat Pack Gaming, or Rat Pack Gaming has Zarky. Zarky has Rat Pack Gaming. That's what I'm gonna go with. Titan hated the one, and Creature. Creature wasn't playing last time, I don't think, for Rat Pack. So I think somebody, I don't know who else it was, but it looks like they added a sub, which is totally fine. You can have multiple subs per team. Take a look at Team 5 as they're well separated here. They probably separated themselves because they figured the zone's going to be off of them. No one's going to come here. And it'd be more efficient to loot separately. So I think that's probably the main reason why they did that. And it seems to be just fine. It's probably going to work out very well since literally nobody's on this side of the map. Team 11. Legends SD CJ, which is actually my name, if you're interested in knowing my actual name. So I want you to win, CJ. All right, CJ, you're going to be victor here. You're going to be MVP for this particular match, because I just have a good feeling that your name's going to carry you some weight here. And also SJ is there too. Anyone at no one's at military base, no one's at Novo. Probably all the loot is still there because I don't think the plane line helped out that cause. But no one's going to grab it for sure now since the zone's going to close that out. Bummers is knocked right now, and Gook21 is trying to hide now behind some hardcore defensive spots. Bummers is still alive. So, oh, there's shots on. Oh, this is a different team. I did not realize. Oh wait, that's the same team, but there's a different team inside the house. I didn't know that. All right, so that threw me for a loop. Rush is shooting across, and he's inside the house. He might be better off going to the roof and shooting from the top. Oh, he's got a knock player in here as well. He's gonna hope that they don't make a rush inside this house. Seems like it's okay for now. Because they got their own person to revive. They don't want to push inside the house if they have someone knocked and they're working on that burst. This way, they can all push together, but that allowed NE to get a revive as well. Bummers needs to heal. Once taken out, Gook is already out, which was a surprise because he seemed to be leading the charge pretty well. Oh, Rush could not peek that one, but no, two-pieced out. Good job from Mamula Boy and Slayer put together. Shots from the top. FBO comes into the scene, and they also have a third party on the far side from GR, which is going to make things a little interesting here. Grenade thrown, but misses that mark. NE still getting their revives in, which is nice. They have the only spot where all 360 sides are covered, so they have that opportunity to do so. So FBO, while they're putting some heavy hits on NE again, You had GR that was really stopping them from doing extra damage. And they're also backing away too. I think they realize that there's just so many moving parts. They might as well not deal with that and try to survive. I wouldn't have a problem with that. And the reason about that is because they got first place last match. Their goal probably this time, like every team has their own MO. Still shots between FBO and NE. Every team has their own MO, but if you're going to do a game-by-game basis and you got first place the first match and you're trying to just win the day, then see how well you do in the second match. If you do well, if you get like first place again, then you still don't do any risk and you probably will win. That's the ideal there. Rather than take risk and try to go for it. Lagotu driving in with a buggy. Teammates knocked already. Molly thrown inside. Lagotu just trying to get inside. Gets knocked. And this is looking pretty bad here. Truny trying to hang on by being alone here. Nobody else alive but Truny. Never mind. Truny is out of the game. Everyone else died on the team. And he comes in with a strong victory. Defensive position holding. They pretty much prevented a lot of teams from a lot of players from every angle. I know one player was trying. Yep, right here died. One player inside this corner died. One on the right side died. I think in here. Well, multiple boxes in here for sure. And then there was another one somewhere. Might be one of these anyway. But they were able to cover every single angle there, preventing any problems coming through. We'll move on to Team 19 now. Grenades thrown over the top. Let's see what's happening. Laxers has the wall there. Auxiliary trying to push forward. Looks like they're pre-firing that corner. Gonzo might be Gonzo. Yes, he will be, but Auxiliaries, Onyx is right there. Grenades thrown, missing. Oh, pretty much every angle you can imagine there was taking out Onyxia. Scout trying to get revived. Legends on the hilltop, and that's exactly who Astro is shooting at. Let's see exactly what kind of angle. So he's got a 6x scope on this gun. Oh, that was a good hit. I think one of those shots actually hit, and it got a headshot. Because it wouldn't do that much damage otherwise with one hit that distance. So are they going to push here? I doubt it. There's no way Legend pushes this. Yeah, they're backing away. Alright, so since they're backing away, we'll back away too. Where else should we go? Everyone's still on the outside. You have a few teams inside. You got 4, maybe 5 teams inside. But we still got a ton of teams that are still alive. Blue Zone is being affecting SX here. We got Ois? Mart and Zayko. I haven't seen this team play before, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. And they're trying. Oh, that's a cool car though. And they're trying to do it as a 3-person team. It looks like they're just going to heal because they took so many hits in the blue. That they're going to heal before going in again. Here's GR once again. No kills on the board. They only had 5 kills in the last match, and a lot of their kills came in at the end there. Of the first match. So it looks like they're not trying to go for kills. That could be problematic though in general. But as I said before, since they did get first, and they're up there. They're right now they're second place total point range wise because they were able to get first. But you can't go for just first and not get kills every single time because you're putting too much risk on the rank side then, right? Diversify your amount by getting kills and rank. If you just go for rank, you're really putting yourself at a risky spot of having to get like first, second, or third. Otherwise, you're not going to get any points or get good points anyway. And I think that's what a lot of esports teams may miss, because you do notice teams that aren't like the best teams try to stay conservative, like try to stay alive, try to get first place, and that could work out in scenarios. So I'm not saying totally that's a bad idea, but for the most part, you got to recognize that going just for rank is a risk in itself, just like being overly aggressive is a risk of itself. Looks like any Rush has some eyes to the houses, and I don't think 4G has a good eye on him, as he's trying to stay crouched and try to shoot from the very edges of this hill. He's got a DP too. Trying to hit bases, but missing a lot of those shots. It's a tough one. It's so far away. So 4G, kind of in the middle of a lot. Looks like one team tried to drive. Aim God just staying in the shed here. His teammates are shooting across. I guess 4G's trying to get out of here. I think one of his tires is blown off. It's a back tire, though, so it should be okay. Heading over to Team 19, though, there is a battle, apparently. And it's Creature. Let's take a look at Creature. Oh, Creature, get away! Creature has a lot in front of him here. Gets absolutely crushed there. Teammates, I think, are farther back, so that's why I'm trying to head back. Yep. Hated here. Hated is by himself in this. Oh, someone just died. Is he by himself? No, he has. Oh, he has teammates back there on the right. Sauce is over there on the right. Hated probably can see him. Ooh! Oh my God! A jump shot from Storma. Jump shot for the knock. And the one pushes back. I think that's a good idea. Wow. Hated saw him first, but he wasn't shooting. He was just trying to hit the dome of him in the ground. And that's it for Rat Pack Gaming. Auxiliary coming in strong for the clutch. I really like that jump shot. That was cool. If someone sees that again, clip it. I don't know if you can, but that would be cool to see over. Damn, that was cool. All right, anyway, let's take a look at... I don't know. We got a ton of teams that are separated now. We'll just kind of go through all of them. Maybe introduce every team. Hi, Mom, says Agent 47. PG Tempo says, yeah, I had one yesterday. The beast that because my team always has comm issues on Erangel. That's unfortunate. I don't usually have comm issues on particular maps. That's not my thing anyway. But PUBG has had in the past some really interesting issues with audio. So I'm not surprised that any issue has come up before that you would think that could never happen. And it probably has on PUBG. They always find some way to ruin audio mics in PUBG. Trini, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. If you guys have followed me on Omelette, thank you. I just don't have that option, but I do really appreciate it. To see it, I don't have the option to see it. That's what I'm saying. Okie doke. Just wanted to focus on you guys for a sec. So I will now introduce some of the other teams here. Oh, CJ's still alive. My boy CJ. He still has SD and SJ on his squad. And they're going to win it. I'm telling you. They don't seem to be getting kills at all. But I believe in them. Jose, Agent 47, Sync as well, alive. Meanwhile, Legend, though, part of this particular squad, is out of the game. So a 3-person squad to go forward. Will that be enough is the question. NE. You got Slayer. Mamula Boy, Rush. And Senyari. There we go. They have competed in the past. I have seen Senyari compete, and I am always going to probably mess up the first time. Thank you for the 10 likes. Well, let me get... Boom. That's my dab for the night. If you guys reach 20, I will do another cringy dab. Maybe even more emphasis on the cringe part of the dab. Senyari's just going to pass by. It looks like teammates are shooting. Yep, just going to shoot across and say, hey, forget about us. Don't shoot at me. I'm out here, but don't kill me. And Senyari, no, gets taken out of the buggy and gets run over right after. Oh, his teammate might be next. Astro trying to hit him with his 6-time scope of the Scar. He's not letting him go. He doesn't want to let him go. A lot of those shots are missing his opportunity, though. Slayer stops. Slayer is able to get away from Astro and Auxiliary by stopping. That actually worked. I don't know if Auxiliary got out. Yes, it looks... No, they didn't get out. Oh, Storma gets knocked. Slayer on the return fire after getting shot up. His buggy got shot up. His teammate got shot up. And then that was that. I like it. Slayer stopping on a dime there. Team passes by, and he's able to get away cleanly. Mamula Boy is now with him too. Alright, GR Caesar is staying low inside the house. And they do have neighbors. Maybe they can have a welcoming party. I'm not sure if they want to. But at the moment, they're just going to be strangers for the time. And then here's back to auxiliary. We already saw Stormer get taken out. Astro seems to know that Ennie's there. Probably sees the vehicle that just came in. And because their teammate just died from one of those players, he probably has a feeling he's still in there. And he is. Team 10 is on the outside. They're driving all around. So they actually came from over here. Let's see if we can get their route. Yeah, look at their route. So they were here. They stopped at shelter, apparently. And then went to mansion. And then went all the way around to the right so they can get the very edge here. And they're going to stop there, apparently. As, oh, they're going to keep going. Team 9 is on their left. So they're driving right there. That's might be a little rough. And they throw a grenade over. They stop at the house. This is definitely going to be a battle. On multiple angles, though. The side on the right! Legend gets knocked down! Both Legend players! SS and SK are down. DR is down as well. And this particular Legend team is out. There is another Legends team. But this particular one is out as perfect positions for EXB. They had every single house taken. They really were, this right side was just definitely the key because they shot from that angle first. This guy stayed silent. I think he was like either inside or outside here and just easily took down 2 in a row. That made a chain reaction for the rest to get taken out as well. So as a team, take that into consideration, especially new teams out there. You don't always just want to shoot without either thinking, and even when you see them, you want to wait for the right opportunity sometimes, and that was definitely waiting for the right opportunity. Yeah, any Slayer. Mamat, thank you for joining in. Slayer going for a grenade throw, and that's not even going to be close. And Sauce is more to the right. Oh, Rush? I don't know why Rush was all the way up there. He is knocked in alone, and he will die. Oh, Slayer, no way are you going for this. He's gonna go for it. He's on the case to get the revive. Slayer, no, keep going. Oh man, oh he's got it. Okay, all right, I like this. I didn't think this was gonna be a good spot to stop, but hey, you learned something new. So that car is not gonna work anymore. But Slayer is going to have a beautifully defensive spot. There's literally no spot where anyone's going to shoot and get a knock on unless from up the hill, but no one's up there. So he is safe. There is just, if the circle closed on him, that would just be probably optimal for him. All right. So Team 19, they have a vehicle. They're going up the hill. I don't know if they're going to take this watchtower. The watchtower might be good. No one's here. Someone died, apparently. Is RPG spot 8 still in it? We can take a look. I think we saw them die. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure we did. I don't see them here. So it looks like they are out of the game so far for match number 2. Ooh. Alright, so we got a battle. 4G trying to beat SX. 4G gets 1. 4G gets 2. And it seems like that was what she wrote. All the squad is out for the oh, it turns black and white now. I can't even get out of this. Why am I stuck? Okay, I don't know why that happened like that. It's it's like you die, so it turned black and white. I didn't know it did that on spectate mode. That's funny. All right, auxiliary. I thought I just froze for a moment. I'm like, oh no, but I think that's an effect. I think they added that. All right, so they know they're there. You just saw GR shoot. There he is. Getting 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4. Oh, just 3 hits was all he's needed as they got the knock. GR should easily, though, be able to get that heal in. There should be no problem at all. Mamula Boy has enemies behind him. And are they going to try to take this house? I see Siraj. I'm trying to turn left. There we go. Oh my god. What the? You guys did a handstand with the car. Ooh, Mamula Boy wins 1. Couldn't win the other one, though. And tried to throw Siraj Just didn't have enough bullets to do so, and he will get revived as well. Slayer, all he can do is stay prone while his last remaining teammate, is taken down. All right. GR still looking good, man. They got first place last time, as I said before. I forgot who got the most kills that came in second place. It might have been 4G. It could have been Auxiliary. Could have been NE. I really don't know. But there was another team that got more total points going into match number 2. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time turning, but I am. Alright, so we got 4G who needs to get into next zone. Team 3 who can stop them, but I don't think he really wants to make much noise. Now he's shooting across, and they get out of the car. Slayer getting hit hard there and should be taken down. So far, Aim God's not able to see him well, and the rest from GR is actually stopping this battle from finishing up. Slayer should try to heal here. Yes, he does. 75% now. And Aim God now could not finish up Slayer. He would have easily done it. Oh, man. You just need to throw it shorter. That would have been a great nade. But Slayer missed the opportunity there. If he has another grenade, try to throw it in that smoke in particular, and that'll get Aim God. So I think that car is still fine. The buggy is still fine. None of the tires are taken down, no. Unless he ran out of gas, which I doubt he did right at that moment. He also has zone, I guess, so he doesn't really have to move if he doesn't want to. Another grenade just too far. Just throw it in the smoke. Just underhand it. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Okay, let's see what Aim God will try to do. Now that the smoke's gone. Oh, he threw one over it again. And I think that was a smoke, actually. I don't hear it. Yeah, it was a smoke. But Slayer missing an opportunity with the throwable. So, smoke line for 4G. Slayer getting shot and is dead. Yep. 4G wins it. So we got 4G, we got GR, or Golden Rush, I should say. Oh, Korea might see one player that's trying to drive off. Getting a lot of good hits there. No knockout, though. Korea getting shot, but look at that. Getting the response to take him out. Now, there are players just next to them. They have a ton of cars here that they can use to get out further, but they have good hill here. They want to keep this, I think. And they're probably not going to push anybody unless the zone dictates to. He moves to the right. I guess that's okay, but he's got to awfully be cautious of this move here. He puts himself a little precariously next to GR. A little bit more than he should. Oh, the next zone's going to push everybody out anyway. So we'll see what they do. Grenade thrown. Good distance. Rolls a little out there, though. And that one rolls out just as well. Another one thrown. That puts a lot of damage, but everyone stays alive. Oh no. Too far. They are so close to getting some good throws here. One of them was pretty excellent, but was not enough, as all of the players here, GR, Supa, and Caesar, both able to put the heals on, get back to 75%, and add on with some boosters. SYC on top. No one shooting from here. No one esports. This is a good spot. The watchtower is actually in the next zone. One of the few hard positions that are in zone. Jose needs to figure out a way in. He needs to cut around somewhere or go straight down, but that's going to be a bit difficult against no one. I'm surprised this prone wiggling is actually working. I guess the trees are giving some good coverage. Auxiliary Astro trying to throw a grenade to Aim God. Say, hey, or catch. Have fun with that. And does not get contact. Good contact. 4G drove by, but they are going to stop. Basis getting hit hard. Staying alive. No, never mind. Gets knocked down. That was behind him. He's actually getting shot from a whole different perspective. So, you have 4G on the first floor, Auxiliary on the second floor, no one shooting from a distance, and you do have Aim God actually driving along the car too, and they'll stop. Ooh. Didn't realize you were here. Getting shot from the side, gets sniped once. He's got a lot to worry about, and that's why he stays prone here. Throws a smoke for himself. Caesar is trying to stay low as well, but he's got to be careful on that left side. Luckily, they smoked the whole thing, making it awfully difficult to see out of it. But that'll only last for so long. They need to think of a new plan. Oh, I was going to say, this could be an interesting rotation up. Thirst for the win there. Multiple players pushing us. EXP finally getting a knock across. They needed that. Brick's trying to use his first-person perspective to get this one. And does get Cat. One's trying to get revived as we speak. And staying low. Gets another knock. So that's just... Yep, that's adding it all up. So there's the 4 kills on the board. So they were able to get a revive, but that instantly after, he just got shot once again and gets taken down. Caesar tried to stay low, but gets shot behind the tree. And that might have been from Bricks, from all people. So Supa is still alive. GR is still alive. And there's 3 teams left. So they're doing a great job. But Caesar does get taken down right when I say that. It's a bad timing on my part. But they are still doing well. They're still top 3. We'll see if they can get better than that. Based on numbers, GR or Golden Rush is not at the best perspective here. 11 kills already for Auxiliary. Sauce and Astro are the only ones left. Scout and Storma are out. Looks like Astro's trying to shoot up the hill, trying to get that knockout. Thirst is able to get a knock on Sauce. Good work on his angle, as that's a huge flank. Supa coming in. He's going to try to run him over. He ran both of them over with the buggy. Supa. And he's going to be dead, but that was just awesome. Guys, clip that, please. Are you kidding me? How did you... Perfect timing for that. Perfect timing. He'll take 2 kills before he goes to the afterlife. Oh, man. I'm sure he's like super stoked about that. Good job from no one. Obviously, they did great. We saw a squad wipe from them up top of the hill, and then they put a lot of hurt down the hill, which obviously led to their victory. They got a good amount of kills. 3 from Bricks, 1 from Alex, Scab, and Thirst. Team total of 6. GR coming in with 4 total kills. Supa and Caesar each with 2 there. And I think we were seeing Supa. I guess that was his only 2 kills going into that. And GR, as I said before, they got first place last time. They didn't get a lot of kills, but their rank seems to be keeping them afloat here. Auxiliary, huge amount. 4 for Astro, 3 apiece for Sauce and Storma, 1 for Scott. Unfortunately, 2 of their players got taken out with that vehicle, and that led them to 3rd place. From a kills perspective, you would think they would have gotten first, but no. Also, EXB did great. And actually, they low-key did great. I didn't notice them too much. Apologies on my end. We might have seen a squad wipe from here or there, but you guys have a lot. 7 for Lloyd, 2 for Turn and Cat, making that a team total of 11. 4G, great job there. 4 for Aim God, team total of 10, double digits. We got SYC with 0 kills. NE coming in with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills. SX coming in with 0. Legends with 0. The other Legends team with 0 as well. Rat Pack Gaming with 1 kill from the 1. Laxers with 0. FBO with 0. SSR with 0. MO with 0. And SRT with 0. We got one more match coming up, so don't go anywhere for that. We were so close to winning, lol, says Cat Eat Chips. Wait, never mind. Were you not close to winning? What team is yours, Cat? You might have told me already, but the way your name is on here, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys do enjoy the show so far, make sure to leave a like on YouTube and make sure to follow and subscribe whether you're watching from Twitch or YouTube or Omelet Arcade. Be very much appreciated. Siraj, it's 4G. Chunks, Siraj, you dine. Siraj says, yeah. Game was choppy. Unfortunate. Sorry about it's not my thing, but I hope it's not choppy in the future. Chuck's last game. Come to WhatsApp, bro. We got 1 more to go, says Siraj. Yep, we got 1 more to go, all right? So good luck, guys. Good luck on your last game here. What do we got? Maddie's saying 4 a.m. watching you guys play PUBG. Nice. That's pretty damn impressive, if I do say so myself. Hey, can I join? Says Voki. You can join next week. We have open registration for teams. So if you have a squad you want to play with, just make sure you register them. Excuse me. Make sure it's free to compete. You have a chance to win the monthly prize pool by competing. And as I said, all are welcome. Just have to have people to play with as a squad and register them, obviously. All right, so far we had some. Thank you for the follow, by the way. If I didn't mention that, we had a really good battle there. There was a few things where I asked to clip it. One of them was definitely at the end there with the buggy, running them over, and then unfortunately immediately dying to second place. But running over the players on the tree, clutch move. I don't know if he was thinking he just wanted to rotate with that buggy in the first place. But then I guess he saw him in his sights. He's like, you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going to get this kill. And he gets them both. There was also another moment. I think there was probably some like 1v3 scenarios. It was also a good point from, who was it? I forgot who it was. But so he was driving the buggy. He had a teammate on his back of the buggy. He was driving along and and his teammate gets shot out from the back. And then you have his teammate get ran over right after, which was funny. But that car was not done. They were trying to chase after the guy who was driving the buggy. The buggy stops. The car passes by, and he shoots him in the back, gets a knock at one of the people with the car. So that was impressive in itself. And he was able to survive for a pretty long time. He might have gotten 4th. I don't know exactly what he got, but he did really well. I don't think it was 4th, but he did well nonetheless. Welcome to the stream. So PUBG says Lamau. I'm guessing you just saw that moment. It was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right, let me bring you guys over to here. We got one more match. Remember that. So I'm going to get myself into the room. If you guys are playing, the room codes are out. Make sure to get in as soon as possible. It will start at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember, I'm on a delay. So we got roughly 7 minutes in general for if you're watching that we will get this match going. Room. Let's do room. And play some music too. There we go. Let's see, new song. I'm gonna give this song a shot. Giving it a shot, all right? Let's give it a whirl. I gave it a shot. I gave this song a shot. I don't know how long I can listen to this song. No. Probably should have gave it a thumbs down so I'd never have to listen to it again. Let's change the station, because right now I'm on EDM, but let's give some rock. I want to hear some rock. Can we get pumped up rock going into this one? I've heard this one before. I don't know why, but I have. Thank you guys for leaving likes on YouTube. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for subscribing. It is awesome. I really do appreciate it. The fact that you guys are supporting this event right now and supporting my stream in general is something I just really appreciate. So you guys know it already. You guys just know that. If you guys have anything you guys want from me, let me know, right? Discord's going to be a great place for that. If you DM me or write in the general chat for me, you can @ me. That all works. I think I have heard this song. I do like it, actually. But this sounds like an actual song. I don't think this is like a non-copyright song. Let me see this song. It's called Mojave song. Mojave? Miracle of Sound. I guess it is a non-copyright. It's the only songs I can play. Alright, so the last match, as you can probably tell in the top right, is going to be Vikendi. It's one of my favorite maps. I've said this before in the past. I like how beautiful the map is. I think, obviously, I always thought they should make it like every other map. Like, Erangel should be made like this, and they obviously did with the 2.0. They even went beyond that, as Erangel looks awesome. And I think the next level for, like, making things realistic, because right now what they did for realisticness is just change the way things looked, and that's a big part. Obviously, you know, you want things to look right. The more realistic, that's great. But what Vikendi really did is add like a level where you're interacting with the environment, you know, making snow footprints, car tracks. It sounds so small, and it probably is very small to do. Like, it doesn't seem hard to do that, but they did it for Vikendi. And that extra level of realness is going to go a long way. Now, what else can they do on top of that? Well, you see this a little bit in Livik with the plants, where they kind of shift apart as you run through them. There's only certain parts. If you ever go to Livik and you haven't noticed this yet, there's certain tall plants that you can go through, and they kind of shift apart as you go through them. I think that's excellent. I wish they did that with even the small grass. Maybe they do this with like the bushes as well. I think that would be great. That's a big part, because you know, if you're running through some high grass or running through grass in general, you're gonna part them. You know, they're gonna go around you. So it should have that effect. Same thing with water. Now, water has looked so much better with this new update with Erangel, but next level would be to interact with the water, because right now if you're running over the water, that water doesn't like splash. If you try running over like the corner of the coast on the water, it doesn't splash or anything. The only time where it splashes a little bit is when you're actually going to start swimming in it. So I hope they make it more interactive with the water. Shooting at the water, I'm not sure about shooting through the water. I don't know if they've changed anything of that. They probably have. They probably have the bullet interacting with the water in some way, but I haven't noticed it. I could just be wrong about that. But more interaction with the environment is always a good idea. I think that'd be great. I think if they wanted to add like wind, that could be cool. I would say, like, you know, like how they have the mist for certain maps during certain times. Maybe they can add like a wind cycle where maybe they have like flags in the game. Maybe the wind can interact with the flags and stuff like that. I know, like, all this stuff sounds like, well, that's not like really necessary for the game. But if you really think about it, like, if you want to make a world where it's realistic and it's like a place that you can actually imagine yourself being at, you want to check these boxes. Because if you don't check these boxes, then it kind of just makes you look like, you know, a video game. And that's fine, you know, like, obviously a video game is supposed to look like a video game. But if you want to, like, look like real life, right, you should do those little things to make it happen, I think. And I honestly think those little things, because it doesn't seem like it would be a hard change to do. But I'm not a dev, so, you know, I can just say that, but I don't really know for sure. But I would say those little changes would be huge. In not only the game, but esports. Like, having those views of what people are doing, interacting with the environment like that, that would be amazing for content creation. Like in this, right? Like, none of the trees are shifting a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think that would be cool to see. Like, you don't have to necessarily put like wind and hear the wind, but like the world doesn't work this way, right? Like when you see a tree, like even from his perspective right now, you would see like a little shift in the leaves every now and then. Like that's just realistic. And so I don't know if they want to do that, or maybe it's too hard to code, which it absolutely could be. I don't know for sure. It could be really hard to code movements of trees on each tree. And it might be too much for the game to handle. Let me bring you guys back over. Okay. But that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. I think that'll probably be in the future when coding becomes a lot more advanced. And this is pretty advanced in the first place. Don't get me wrong. I love Erangel and the way it looks. Okay. So this is the last... I just hit my head. This is the last match of the evening. So far, GR seems to probably be in the lead right now, as they got first and second place. The only downfall to what they've been doing is not getting a lot of kills. So any team that gets a lot of kills and gets first place could easily go and get first place for tonight anyway. And maybe not easily, but they could have a chance to do that. And I think GR needs to be careful not to overemphasize rank here. I think if they want to keep trying to get rank, and if hopefully it'll work for them. But again, you're putting on a lot of risk by just going for rank and not getting the kills you need. All right, let's take a look at Team 11 here. They're dropping with 2 other teams that are right next to them. So I kind of want to see how this will pan out. It looks like they're going to separate places. There's not like a town here. So yeah, they're separating off there. Team 10 and Team 8 are still together. Anyone else that's super close? Kind of this, but it looks like THE is still going, or SOIC I should say, is still going across. So they seem okay. All right. All right, so we got separation on every single level. Nobody has gone to a different spot here. So I mean, nobody has gone overlapped here. The crazy thing about Vikindi is that first zone. This is common because the island is a part of this map that has a lot of water around. The outer bounds are farther outside the map. That the circle can be this crazy one to the left here. You're going to have a very small surface area on your first zone change. And so I think what a lot of teams should recognize is that first zone change and start heading to a spot as soon as they loot wherever they are. Like, if they have it city, good for you. Loot it as quickly as possible and start moving, because you're going to be one of the first teams to move. There are a few compounds out here that you can take in the beginning, but you don't want to risk running into a team when you can hold down a spot in the middle right away. Team 23 already has a good spot. They're a bit separated because they're probably doing this thing where they're all looting a different compound, especially since none of them apparently dropped to a major city. But at the end of this, they should be able, if they can grab a car, they should. And they should, ooh, Team 21's here. And then they should just grab a compound. Anyway, SIP here. Oh, Tempo, you're in here. Good luck. Zap, Crispy, and Exhale are in here as well. Team 17 on the far side with GR. Now, if GR gets taken down early here, yeah, there goes their points there. I mean, there goes their chance of getting first place for this night anyway. Supa has a good spot here. It's going to be very hard for anyone to notice him. And he's got a good view to see other people across the way. Memo's back here. You can hear them easily. Shots fired already. And it looks like that'll lead a lot of SIP people to look across to see if they can get angles here. Supa is behind that house. Exhale staying inside. He's getting pushed by 2 players for GR. There they are. Gets none of them. I thought he was going to be able to get 1 knock. Well, no, his teammate comes in clutch. And Supa gets knocked. Jan needs to heal. He doesn't have an option. Can't go for the revive yet. And he probably will go for try right now. Ooh. Yes! Crazy shots there against Crispy. And Jan did a great job now going for the revive too. So Caesar now on top of the building where the enemy is. Will he try to jump down like Batman and kind of get inside to push quickly? He knows he's got a good opportunity to thirst here, but it looks like he went into the wrong house. Yeah, he did go in the wrong house. Oh, Supa gets knocked. How did that happen? I guess, yeah, they were. I thought he went. Oh, okay, they're together. They're together. Supa's still knocked for GR, so they have 3 players still. Crispy's knocked on the other side. Tempo's trying to, I guess, get close to the battle. He's actually pretty far away. Sub for sub. Yeah, I hope you guys sub for sub. I definitely agree with that. So Tempo's cutting in closer. You have one teammate knocked inside that house. Supa is actually probably hears his teammate, or hears an enemy right next to him. He's probably telling him, hey, there's someone on the other side. You guys should probably take a look. There's a lot of smoke here too. Crispy's still knocked here. Or unless he's healing. No, he's not. So he's not going to get picked up. And that is it for him. So now you got Zap. Oh, he tried to get the one that was trying to get the... Oh. Did he get revived? Oh, he just had to heal? Oh, that's really bad. That's not looking too good. Wait, let me see. Oh, no. Okay, Supa died. He tried to make his way over to revive him. Didn't do it in time. All right, there's the answer I'm looking for. Zap gets knocked on top of the roof. And thirsted. The last remaining player is Tempo, and Tempo has bolted. He is out of here. Does not want any more part of this. Probably going to grab that car, drive out of here in the distance, go into the sunset, and survive. I think that's not a bad idea when you're by yourself and you're going up against a team of 3. FBO Killer B, I was going to say, like, he has a team and he has enemies next to him, and he's just going along the road like he's hitchhiking. Bad idea for sure. Poor Killer B. No one esports will possibly go for the thirst. I assume they will. And I'm just waiting for Bricks to do it. I think they're just going to keep pushing along. Since Killer B's not moving, I think they know that no one's around, because otherwise Killer B would try to hide somewhere immediately after getting knocked. I think Killer B just like is just going to take this and be like, all right, I'm done. Poor Killer B. Thirst. His name is Thirst, though. I mean, how do you hold that back? How do you not do it? And there you go. There, he had to have done it. He needed to do it. He just needed to do it. Heading over to Team 24. I see that they got a kill. Yeah, they just finished that one up. Just trying to look around. Oh, okay. Ooh, they got a car. Nice. So they blew somebody up, apparently. FBO is shooting at somebody. And they're going to head out. Seems like they're going to drive out of here. See where. We will see. Here's the Laxers. Onyxia, Freeze, Yappa, and Gonzo. So they got houses right here they can take if they wanted to. They're in zone already. Tempo's going to be hiding in it. I have no doubt you're doing that. I don't blame you whatsoever for hiding in this small, I guess, what do you say, 5x8 shed here. I don't blame you. You know, you gotta stay alive. There's no way you're going to get kills unless you really surprise an enemy, which you possibly can, but the risk is insurmountable. Auxiliary, looking over at Team 6. Let's take a look. 4G right there. Looks like they're shooting. No significant shots are taking effect, though. Until we see someone get even hurt once. We're not seeing that yet. A lot of gunfire, but no contact. Oh, never mind. Sauce just gets knocked as he tried to cross the road. Should have looked both ways. As bullets are crossing the street. Or going across the street. Smoke path for him. Looks like a car will do. Yeah, car will quickly get him over. And Sauce will get revived. Storma got hit a bit on that right side of the rock. He's going to try to boost up. He's going to move out. And be safe doing so. Halo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Your Majesty still voting for Team 22, still voting for Mobile Infantry. Let's see if we can find them. Are they still in the game? I hope. I hope for your sake they are. I don't see them, though. That's not looking too good for them, as I might have been killed already. I don't see them. This is not good. Rat Pack Gaming Game Spot 8, how are they doing? Oh, they're back here. We'll take a look at them. Titan hated the one and Creature. They need to get into zone still. It's not a big deal yet, though. I think they, teams should have tried to go in early so they can get a spot. But there do seem to be a few different places they can take. Like Goroka is open completely. Krichis is open completely still. So that just kind of goes to show how many spots are available in this map that you can take. I really do hope in the future on this map they can take away some of the compounds here. I don't think they need this many. I don't know if they ever will, though. But that's just something I hope for, because it is such a beautiful looking map. If they would just take out some of the compounds to make it more competitive, I think that would go a long way. Like if I was going to do, if every map counted equally and I was going to do like a push for Conqueror, I'd probably do this map. I'd probably do Vikendi here, because you can easily just go into a compound and hold it forever and probably have no one go into it ever either. Until like maybe the very smallest circles, because there's just so many of them. You have so many options. It's not like every team needs to take the same compound. Alright, THC. The Happy Chemical passing by. So is this going to be like, no, I'm out of here. Alright. Airtime, and it's going to possibly get shot in the back. Nope. Alright. Oh, tire got taken down. But he's still good. Not a front tire, it's a back tire. For this car, that's alright. He's still getting shot at, actually. But, there you go. He's safe. Safe. Looks like FBO Truny is knocked. Auxiliary making a push on that left side. This could be really bad. 2 players knocked here on FBO. Carnage is the only one left. Carnage, no. Cool helmet, though. But no, this is not looking good for you. Oh, Storma knew you were going to peek that. He saw you cross that window. He was ready for it. And he shot you before you did. Oh, man. So here's Soso. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he could do that. Are you by yourself? Oh, you're by yourself. He is actually the only one on this team at this point. So, yeah. Again, if you're solo, you can do whatever you want. Don't blame me a single bit. Bernard, welcome to the stream. Says, "Lo, what WTF?" Let me see what else you wrote, guys. Asking Siraj what country. He's from India. I knew that. Time for Vikendi. Hopefully it goes better than our match, Crusader. Lol. What do you mean our match? I would never do bad on Vikendi. Possibly. Bernard says, what scrim is this? This is the Naked Riot. Thank you, Maddie, for answering that. Rashad, thank you for joining in. Says hi. Alright. Okay, how many people? We got 47 people still. That's really a testament to the map, I think, because you can go to so many different places not to shoot at people, that even with this zone, and it's also the weirdness of this zone too. Look at where SYC is. They are heavily in this blue zone. They've been chilling in this blue zone for a while. The next zone, this has already started closing twice now, and they've been in the blue zone this long. I don't know what's going on with them right now. Hopefully they'll be able to move forward from this. I think they must have a lot of boosters if they're attempting this blue zone hold right now. All right, no one esports. Let's see where you guys are going. Passing by Goroka. We got 2 vehicles. I always think that's a good idea. I think 2 is a nice number for teams. That way you have at least every car has a passenger optimally if you have 4 people left still. Each car has a passenger that can shoot out of it in case you're going to get chased. And yet you're still separated because you have 2 different cars. I think that's always great. 3 and 4. I'd much rather have 3 and 4 than I would with 1 car. I know there's a lot of people who feel more confident when they're together and have 1 car. I think it's a lot better to have multiple cars. In esports, I'd say. Sometimes it's more fun having 1 car, though. Royal gets taken down, and his teammate, too. One player just got taken out by the explosion of the car. The other one got knocked out of the car. That was wonderful shots there from 4G. I thought they were going to make it through. Not so. As no one will be left with 2 different players. And that's why you want to have multiple vehicles. If one gets taken down, at least you have teammates in the other one. Although you can also say that the front car didn't get taken down. So maybe if they're all in the front car, they would have all survived. Who knows? Who knows? But I'd still rather have multiple cars. Alright. Who do we got now? Got NE still here. They're looking around. They got the rooftops. Taking a look. Not a bad idea. Does anyone still... Oh my god. What is going on with SYC? They are still heavily in the blue. You can't do that forever. Gotta get in. I don't know how long that'll last. They must have meds up the kazoo. Back to EXP. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Alright, separation right now. Team 14 might be able to see Team 19. They might possibly be taking shots between each other. They have this huge hill, though, in between, so probably not. And a bunch of trees. It does seem like a lot of them are running, yeah. So they are actually pushing forward to try to get C4. Looks like Sauce took some damage. Scout just took a lot of damage, actually, right there. Good work from C4, getting a lot of damage across. Sabawoon took some damage all across the way, so C4 does take some hits, but not too bad overall. So, obviously, you can see Scout behind that rock on that right side. Ramat is more paying attention to the ones on the left. That's why he switched weapons. Oh, no. He's going to keep this window side. I was going to say maybe the other window side would have been better, possibly. Looks like they're going to try to throw Molly. Great Molly, actually. Storma's going to get hurt. No? Oh, I thought you got burned by that. So I do wish Molly's would take quicker effects. Because you can see that landed right where Storma was, but because Storma moved immediately, the Molly doesn't really hurt you. I think they should change that, but that's alright. Ooh, no, Ramat gets hit from the side by Sauce. And Ramat's trying to kind of swivel out of there, but that's not going to work. Sauce is really coming down the hill here, really being aggressive about this. Looking over at Fool, sees him a bit in the window, gets shot on the right side. Third party is going to take him down. Mindless Outlaws says, hey, just because you're facing one team, you can't forget about another. And that is problematic here for Sauce. Sauce is going to try to move, but there's really no place. His teammates, he's the flanker of his team, is so far away from the rest of his players. They're going to try to drive over to him. That's a risky play, especially with the shots from Mindless Outlaws, on that right side. And it's going to work. Sauce is going to get revived. Huge play there. And it looks like Mr. Saboon and the rest of C4 kind of let that happen. Trying to hit them in the dome on top. There it is. There's someone crouched. Stormo's not fooled. Getting hit hard there. Needs to heal up with a first aid kit. And the reason you don't see a push is because Astro has other things to worry about. Gets the left side on Saboon. Fool's coming out now. I think he saw Astro maybe for a split second there. Oh, that's a good molly. Good molly. Fool's on fire right now. Not in a good way. Sauce getting hammered, but goes straight to the prone position, preventing a thirst or a knock. Oh, Is he going to try to get it? Oh, uses a shotgun, but couldn't win it. Grenade comes in. That was a great throw. So the smoke thrown in there. They try to shoot through the smoke to get the hits. Inside the house, both of them strafing. And one victor comes out. And that will be for auxiliary. SX Mart has his only himself to deal to survive this, and that's gonna be a long journey to try to get first place. Back to NE. Let's see what Bummers can do. Throws a grenade out there. Takes some damage throwing that grenade out. I don't think it's... Oh, there's a smoke. Never mind. Smoke, I think he wanted to get to his teammate Promise with that grenade. Bummers is next door. Mamula Boy is knocked. Slayer throwing a lot of smoke to make sure he can get to Mamula Boy and get this revive to work out. So far, so good. Promise is trying to crawl. Will Signori let this happen? Seems okay so far. He's actually kind of making his way through. No shots off. And never mind. And he's dead. So SSR has no reason to stay. They have a car to drive out. They have one guy in the shed just holding that down. Closes the door. No one come in, please. Pretty much his message there. The next zone will be... Is it in? No. Team 6 is outside. Where are you guys actually? Oh, no, you're inside. You're directly middle of next zone. Looks like he's just going to blow the tires here. He needs to blow up the car too. But maybe they don't notice him here. I guess Bummers is just going to chill out. Oh my god. Wait, go up to the top. He's got so many enemies right next to him, and they don't know he's in here. Gook comes out. Oh, Slayer's already knocked. Goes for the thirst. Not quite thirsted enough. And they just get in time for that revive. So that is... Oh, not yet. No one's reviving him yet. Slayer does get taken down. I thought Mamula Boy was going to be able to do... Oh, he's burning. He's on fire. The snow's not helping. He needs to heal up. He's got boosts going through his veins. One's knocked out, but he has to watch out to his left. Cook just avoids damage and doesn't do it much more than that, though, as 4G on the back and NE on front were the cause of his pain. Oh, people on the back as well. Oh, Jan gets taken down. Blows up the vehicle. He's got a little vehicle for protection, but I guess it's better than nothing. And Bummers. I don't know what happened here, but Bummers somehow survives that. As I thought SIC was, SYC maybe was coming up. Never mind, he just blows up the vehicle himself. Rush is going to try to grab some loot to move forward. His teammate knocked. I think the rest of 4G is the cause of it. Or who was it cause? Oh, it was Laxers probably caused it. Oh, Freeze gets knocked down by 4G from that compound to the right. You can see here Yappa trying to throw some smokes over. There's one, there's two. Good bounce off the tree, I guess. Blue zone's hurting.